comprehend the nature of reality, we must first understand the concepts of chitta and vrittis. Let's begin by examining the process of perception. Our eyes, for instance, are merely secondary instruments that detect light and transmit signals to the brain. The actual organs of vision, however, resides in the nerve center of the brain. Even when our eyes are open, we may not perceive the world around us if our mind is not engaged. Mind plays a crucial role in perception as it attaches itself to our sense organs and enables us to interpret the world. The process involves the coordination of multiple faculties, including the indriyas or organs, manas or mind, buddhi or determinative faculty, and ahamkara or egoism. Together, these faculties form the antahkarana or internal instrument, which is comprised of various processes within the mind stuff or chitta. Vrittis or waves of thought arise within the chitta when external stimuli interact with our internal faculties. Though itself it is a force that is absorbed from the universe and channeled through the chitta, ultimately giving rise to our perceptions and experiences. Essential to recognize that the mind is not inherently intelligent, rather it appears intelligent because of the presence of the intelligent soul behind it. Our understanding of the world is filtered through our mental reactions, and the external universe is merely the occasions for these reactions. In essence, our perceptions are akin to the enamel that forms around a grain of sand within an oyster. The real universe is a grain of sand, while our experiences and perceptions are the enamel that we create in response to it. By grasping the concept, we can gain a deeper understanding of the nature of reality and our place within it.